If a man asks you right now, what are you looking for? Don't be so quick to say, I'm looking for a provider. Say this instead. I've realized that the word provider now is being looked at in a bad light, and men are associating the word provider with she wants too much, or she's high maintenance, or she's spoiled. Even if you are, even if you is spoiled, high maintenance, yada yada, whatever it is, some things needs to be eased on a man. The man still needs to feel like it's their choice with providing for you. They don't need to feel forced into it. This is where using your feminine energy comes in. So I have some notes written down and I'm going to just get right in it. So on dating apps, something that I love to use a lot in the old days, I used to say, I'm looking for a generous provider. And I realized it was a time when like I was getting so much hits, like getting spoiled rotten. And then it was a time when the Kevin Samuels era started getting more popular, and people started to associate certain words in a bad light. So I'm going to tell you, rather than saying, I want a generous provider, you can say this instead. I appreciate someone who values stability and security in a relationship. That's still saying that you want a provider. And I see when I would say something like this, it it makes them want to dig deeper into understanding what I really mean. Like, okay, tell me more, but it's not ringing that red alarm in their head. It's not putting up a wall in their mind. They're relaxed when I say stuff like this. I admire a partner who is reliable and dependable. Now, that's something that's really important to me for real. So I would always say, like, a rule that I live by is I always do what I say I'm going to do. And I like to be around people who do what they say they're going to do. Don't promise me nothing and don't come through. I make that clear in the beginning. Something else you could use is, I'm attracted to someone who takes care of those around them. I like it when a man can lead and allow me to be in my feminine. That's a really, really good one. And last but not least, this is my favorite one. Because what you have to understand, just like sales, people want to know what you're doing for them. Even if they have the money to give it to you, they want to know what is in it for them. So it's your time to sell this idea to what they can get if they give you what you really want. So this is the last one. This is my favorite. I'm turned on by a man who offers a sense of reassurance and comfort. That's what I'm used to. So what I did right there is let them know that in my past relationships, I'm used to having that reassurance. I'm used to someone leading. So in me explaining these stuff to them, they're either gonna do two things. They're gonna say yes, they agree, they grew up with that same culture, or they're gonna say, oh no, I believe a man and a woman should go. And that's when you know right there. Don't waste your time. Don't argue with these people. It's about to be 2025. Don't argue with these men. Go look for the ones who got what you're looking for. Don't argue to make someone believe in what you're saying. It don't make no sense. Good night.